It's your boy QuestX coming at you once again. Shout out to BoxingScene.com. You know what's real sad? I'm gonna leave a link in the description. So HBO is now looking at a possible meetup between KELL Brooke in 2017 versus Canelo Alvarez. Didn't I tell y'all the hype was over? I know I told you. I know I said it. I said Triple G, the hype is over. Because the only people who are still trying to defend Triple G and thinking that he's this unbeatable monster are not real boxing fans, are not real boxing analysts, do not know what they were looking at, do not understand what was going on in that fight. HBO executives understood exactly what was going on in that fight. All you have to do is go back to the post-fight when Jim Lampley and Bernard Hopkins was talking. If you even look even a little bit further after the fight, look at the interviews from Bernard Hopkins. Look at the interviews from HBO commentators, Roy Jones. Everybody seemed to, in unison, turn on Gennady Golovkin. Why? Because he was not supposed to be exposed, but he ended up getting exposed. And you cannot market a product that everybody knows is damaged or that is not what people are claiming it is. I keep trying to tell you people, when you don't know boxing, when you don't know what the hell you're talking about, you're going to get proven wrong time and time again. Why do you think HBO is interested in this, yet they're not interested in a Danny Jacobs WBA meeting between Golovkin and Jacobs? Why? Because they know that when Golovkin goes over the PBC, because this fight will happen on PBC, it's going to go to a purse bid. PBC is going to win this. They know that it will effectively be the end of Gennady Golovkin. I'm telling you like this. The fight will be competitive for the first 2-3 rounds. But once Jacobs starts opening up on Golovkin's robotic, stiff, no head movement ass having, repetitive, same punches always, can only punch going forward. He's going to be in the ring with a guy who's his own size and is physically strong because Danny Jacobs is a strong big boy. Is going to push him back. They know, like we know here in the LDBC and a lot of others out there in the YTBC know, it's the end. I keep saying, clock is ticking. Why do you think you got Billy Joe Saunders sitting up there acting like a tough guy all of a sudden? Why? Because everybody with half a fucking brain could see what everyone else saw this past Saturday, that Golovkin is not as good as people made him out to be. And they only gave credence to what Canelo was saying, that he hadn't proven shit. Oh, man. And if you don't think that Eddie Hearn and De La Hoya weren't, look, at least this wasn't a discussed possibility, you're sadly mistaken. You know, and this just goes to the ineptitude of Tom Loeffler, Abel Sanchez, you know, and Gennady Golovkin himself. See, I think a lot of things go. I'm not going to cut Golovkin no slack. I don't care he don't speak English. You cannot remain this oblivious to your management team. Golovkin got played. Tom Loeffler, in my opinion, it doesn't give a fuck about Gennady Golovkin. It is all about him getting as much money, maximizing as much money as he possibly can. And he can't even do that shit right because 843 million viewers, a precipitous drop off when he averages 1 million. You guys, man. You guys. But you guys will keep hating on us. You'll keep hating on me. You'll keep saying I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. You'll keep saying that You know, I'm racist and I'm this and I'm that. And the proof is in the pudding. Read the article. Read the article. See, shit like this doesn't just happen in 24 or 36 hours. Okay? The HBO executives knew. Trust me. This is why HBO, he wasn't fighting top competition. This is exactly what it is. This is exactly what it was. And after the David Lemieux fight, I'm gonna be real honest with you. You wanna know why HBO seems like they seem just a little bit agitated when it comes to Triple G? It was the David Lemieux pay-per-view. That's what that's left such a disgusting taste in HBO's boxing's view and their perspective towards Triple G. And you know what? It has nothing. This has a lot to do with Abel Sanchez and Tom Loeffler. And that's why it goes back to what I keep telling you, how Triple G has got to accept responsibility for not controlling his management team. They're the ones who opened their mouths, created great expectations. And you think you're going to be able to, just because, oh, you say this guy is has the highest knockout percentage in middleweight history and he's this unstoppable force. But if you can't deliver the goods and start getting the viewerships, which they need to build a pay-per-view star, HBO is going to move forward with someone else. And this is exactly what you see. You're seeing this beginning starting to happen when it comes to Triple G. So you guys can act all tough and say that Golovkin can beat anybody, he's indestructible and all that shit. Trust me, clock's ticking. It's your boy Quest X. I am out.